see people in flesh and blood and not say cheers over Zoom. If you imagine the start of this year in January, we were all celebrating that we passed COVID and now let's look forward, etc., etc. And came March and April, and we didn't know whether we'll see the end of this year, and successfully crossed the second wave, and that's why we thought, now that all the talk of third wave coming is gone, let's have a party and let's meet people in flesh and blood. And here we are talking about revival and resurgence of the market, and having seen a quarter which is not seen before in the last 5 years. So this is the beauty of life, and that's what we are all here to celebrate. So I thank you all for coming here and joining. We have a few. This is not about talking business. This is about letting our hair down, breaking the ice, meeting in flesh and blood. So if you hear a little bit of business, consider that, because there are finance people here who need to pay the bill, so they need to put it under business development. But nothing serious about it. Just kind of have a few drinks. So without kind of boring you guys anymore, I'd like to call Sanjay over, and Sanjay would like to say a few words. And the stage is just for a dance.
Well, thank you very much, Tarun. I just wanted to say a very warm welcome and thank you. We have grown subtly over the last decade or so. Now we are in a hyper mode and we want to accelerate our growth. Shakti, Tarun, all of us want to convey only one simple message, that Tata Realty is in NCR market forever, because Tata as a brand is 150-year-old, and there will be a time when you will say about our real estate business in that spirit. We got 6 projects across resi and commercial, but very soon you will see more addition in commercial, which really makes sense, really. So we had a modest start in Gurgaon. The moment we touch 70% occupancy after Intellion Edge, which is already fully leased thanks to your efforts and cooperation, Intellion Park, which is what we're going to showcase today, we will commit another 2 million square feet in a very prime sector in Gurgaon, which I'm very closely negotiating personally. And the moment 75% of Intellion Park comes, I'm looking for help from all of you to secure a 2 million square feet park in Noida. So we'll be a proper NCR commercial play. We are currently 7.5 million square feet in India, with a net operating income close to 700 crores, rental income annually. We have 14 million square feet under construction in different cities. We are starting 12 acres at Yeshwantpur. In Bangalore, we have 150 acres next to Devanali, where 50 acres has been kept for commercial. We have signed 4 term sheets where we'll spend close to 2,000 crores in purchasing land. That term sheet will add another 14 million square feet in next 7 to 8 years. So in short, I'm saying I would like to amass a good percentage of your invoices as early as possible. And more importantly, we did a recent study of top 100 assets in the country. Ritesh did another exercise of top best buildings in the country. And I'm very proud to say that we are amongst the only real estate development company who has demonstrated the lowest occupancy cost of commercial real estate in India. While we still have higher manpower to real estate ratio. So more people to service an office park, yet lowest occupancy cost. So, and there is no rocket science behind this, by the way. It basically transparency, which means our clients who expect Tata to be transparent is what we're going to be. So I just want to quickly summarize these top 3-4 things that we are here with a purpose, and we're going to demonstrate to you that we definitely exceed your expectations. This is also a firm which encourages participation and feedback. You will not find any of our colleagues, with an arrogance or you know what I'm talking about, which the industry is very often sees. We're a very professionally managed company, and we will conduct ourselves as professionals. So I encourage you to give us whatever feedback that you have which can make this organization better. So once again, grateful that you could take some time out and be with us. And I'm looking forward to more such engagements. Very soon we'll do that, Tarun, in Bombay in December. So over to you. Thanks.
I think, thanks Sanjay for putting the perspective together, and Tarun, and I personally thought that the fun should carry on beyond this evening. So, you know, with the leadership being totally focused on fitness and sports, etc., the quirky fun side of mine was very easy to, you know, accept for all of them. And we thought, you know, we'll come out with a sports property where our engagements go down, you know, all the way up to the last mile. You know, so I'd just like to give an incident, or you know, incident over here is in the last 3 to 4 months we would have been witness to the great space race that happened recently, right? So Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, most of them. So I was a very intrigued spectator to that, and my favorite out of that was, you know, Richard Branson, and the reason was that he said that there's no real difference between work and play. It's all part of living. It's living, right? And that's how, going forward, the philosophy of integrating work and play in our parks, that philosophy has gone out. And we've not seen this pan out any better in the last 2 years, where we've had so many Zoom calls. We were doing you know, personal things in official time, official things in personal time. So it all merges, and what we feel is that that's how it's going to be in the future. So it's very important for the last mile worker, for the last mile occupier of our buildings, to have that same fun that he was having in office, to have that same comfort that he was having at home over here. So with that said, we'll launch our sports property. So I'll request the teams to play the video. So we want the games to begin. Of course, the first game has already started, where we've offered the drinks, and now it'll be games on the field now. So what we want to do is we want you to be leading this entire initiative and be, you know, part of this. This will be more of a fun format, five-a-side futsal. We're going to be reaching out. We're going to be requesting each of the leaders to assign us box. We're going to reach out to all of you and you know, invite invitations. Have the invitations sent out to you for your teams to participate. The best part is that this is fun. You can, you know, we plan this with your families, so you not only come with yourselves, you come with your families. Of course, you can obviously work on the deals on your laptops on the side while everyone else plays. But along with us, yeah.
Will there be any beer on the side for the spectators?
So you
Bring your own.
Yeah, so something like that. So we'll be reaching out to you, and we want the entire fun and, you know, frolic to just happen and carry on throughout the season. So look forward to your participation. I'll be personally reaching out to all of you to get those spots for those teams doing something that really excites us is you know, diversity and inclusion. So I'll be extremely happy if a few all-ladies team can come and, you know, grace us as well. So look forward to your participation and hope to have you on board with on our campus sometime soon.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Right.
I don't have anything over and above to say. The evening's just about warming up, and I two things. A, I think just the energy that you see back in this room is infectious. It is fantastic. Anurag was saying, I don't know when was the last time that I got into a room with as many people with our masks down. I just hope that this continues. Again, Supriya was saying, and I just want to leave everyone with this one note. Joking, saying the last party in the best year ever in 2019 was a get-together that we organized at the Westin. and this is the first of these get-togethers that we're organizing now. So we're only hoping that we're the harbinger of those good and sort of normal times to be coming back. On that note, I'd like to say thank you, I'd like to say cheers, and I hope the good times come back again sooner than later. Thank you.
Cheers.